Well, it was one of the most infamous heists in British criminal history, glamorised on film and part of the vernacular of the times. Now, one of the men behind the great train robbery, Ronnie Biggs, has died at the age of 84. I've been looking through ITN's archives to see how they've reported his life down the years. In reality, Biggs had only a minor role, essentially as a driver, in the raid on the night mail train from Glasgow to London. They made off with mail bags containing the equivalent today of roughly £50 million.
The driver had been coshed and handcuffed.
The only thing they did was threaten me. One man kept wiping the blood from out of my eyes.
Holed up in a farmhouse, the gang allegedly played Monopoly with real cash as they counted their way through their haul. When they left, Biggs left his fingerprints behind on a bottle of ketchup, and that led to his arrest.
Biggs was then cautioned and told he would be taken to Aylesbury to be charged. And Biggs is alleged to have said, "Get on with it, you'll have to prove it all the way. I'm admitting nothing to you people."
Biggs was given a 30-year sentence, but only served 15 months before he enhanced his notoriety by escaping over the walls of Wandsworth Prison using a rope ladder.
I stand there and I don't realise, and the man's got a silk scarf over his head tied on top, looked like a coconut, and I thought, oh gosh, it's spring, they're going to get someone out.
He fled first to Paris, buying his anonymity through plastic surgery, then tried to hide in Australia.
And what makes you think so?
But Interpol and public fascination almost tracked him down.
All the calls about Biggs come into this man, Senior Constable Ken Olsen.
He went on the run again, ending up in Brazil. There he was eventually arrested in 1974, but avoided extradition because he'd fathered a son by his Brazilian girlfriend. Broke, he spoke about his share of the train robbers' loot for money.
The only happy issue from the train robbery is the fact that semi-honest money has arisen. When I say semi-honest, I mean money that's been paid by newspapers for our stories.
By 2001, his health failing, he flew back to Britain. He returned to prison before being released on compassionate grounds in 2009. But his fascination with exploiting his own life, his notoriety, and lining his pockets never left him. Jackie's just suggested that I was that chap in the suit reporting. I can tell you I was in short trousers at the time. Tonight's main news, the former Lost Prophets singer Ian Watkins has been jailed for 35 years for a string of horrific child sex offences.
That is it from us this evening. More on our website as always. We're off to spend that plastic tenner.
That's Channel 4 News. Good evening.